chance of playing next Monday's national championship game in Miami. We are underway here in New Orleans. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. First and 10 now for Clemson. On first down, nothing, opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On second down now, Jewell, and he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6. Taylor will throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They begin with Henry. A gain of 3, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there on third down. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll give Henry another shot. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well.
And he will score. Touchdown, Clemson. Junior Gandy, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Tigers are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Now White with a first down throw. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. Second and 10. Off play action, here's White. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, He doesn't drop many of those, but third down coming up.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He's got him in, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Florida. A great effort there. 73 yards.
And the Gators have taken the lead.
Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Here's Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablets.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 15 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like...
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. And they rattle off a big one. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Taylor. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The first down screen pass, good for 5. From the 16, Taylor. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And that is caught. Touchdown, Clemson. A great play there. There to make the grab.
And the Tigers get a bit closer.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they looked scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. He's going to rifle one deep left side. A contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. A big play there.
How about the first half he's putting together? Well over 100 yards already with that last catch. And to me, they'd be well served to keep looking his way. A number of big plays already in this one.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On the draw, here's Jennings. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
This old adage, partner, don't judge the book by its cover, because this guy, he takes the mantra that he'll go down with a brisk gust of wind and sets it on its head. Great effort there to break a tackle and come up with a nice gain.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
They were looking Jennings' way again, but it's going to be 2nd down. White looks to throw. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown, Florida. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Gators push that lead out a bit further. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Final play of the half. It's Taylor. He finds Rivera. 30. The 20. And he will score. Touchdown Clemson. Andre Bridges as time expires in the first half. And the Tigers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half of this semifinal matchup. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they're going to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So a nice completion there, Charles. And you talk about this young receiver, one of the best in the nation, if not the best. 88 catches, close to 1,500 yards in the regular season.
And Brandon, as we prepared for this game, I went back and looked at my notes from scouting him throughout the season, and this is what I saw. I think he's got everything you look for in a receiver. Size, speed, great hands, separation ability, route running. Everything is top-notch. I think that's why you're going to see him come up board very early in the first round. In fact, I would rate him as the top receiver to be taken in this upcoming draft.
So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown, Florida. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Gators push that lead out a bit further. And he is into the end zone for 2 more as the lead moves up to 16. So they like to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Taken from about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll run with Jewell. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good.
Muscle damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Clemson now with a 1st and 10. From midfield now, here's Taylor. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. The first down screen pass, good for 5. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. It's complete to Watt. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tag.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd run to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Now they got to get to the line quickly. This one complete to Ingram. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Taylor. That is caught inside the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. First down now, but that clock rolling. Taylor. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
On 3rd and goal, Taylor. And that is caught. Touchdown, Clemson. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Tigers are able to cut into that deficit. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And they will get back to it in 1 score as he is into the end zone. And the lead's cut to 8 here in the 4th. So still a little over 40 seconds to go. Time enough to put a drive together if they can get this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The 4th quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown, Florida. A great play there. 34 yards. And the Gators push that lead out a bit further. The Gators going to line up and go for 2. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try. The 3rd time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 2-point tries. Still had the lead, but couldn't get the 3rd.
Okay, so they didn't get this one. I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that?
Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. And this is picked up by the defense. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now White. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's White. He's going to go up top again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
So led by a